Sat like we're five here. Could you explain what agentic AI, aka AI agent, is in simple terms, and how it differs from traditional AI systems that most people might be familiar with? So, most people are familiar with ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, but we are like when you say AI agents, like you lose a lot of people. So, please go ahead and explain.
Yeah, definitely. It's an interesting term, AI agents, because I remember when it started confusing me what the heck it really meant. It's interesting because the term AI agents really got coined only about 7 or 8 months ago. I would probably say, probably the last 2 quarters of last year was that really coming out into like public and marketing. And essentially, how I look at it, and I just also want to say, just for the stage, that I do not use me and my organization. We do not use AI agents and that terminology because our customers don't even know what it means. Our investors half the time don't even know what it means, and so essentially, what it really is a smarter and more intelligent way for workflow automation or RPA systems to kind of advance in the processes or day-to-day workflows that is going on in an organization. But it's like fully done and managed by the AI. Whereas before with like RPA or automation system, it's very clunky systems that were managed by managers, project managers, and then an entire tech team, like an entire tech team of RPA developers, which is robotic process automation. So agentic AI, which is again I like to call smart workflow automation. It's also what my customers understand. Kind of really breaks up into four areas, I would probably say. And NVIDIA did a really good job at also kind of explaining this as well. But I'll say like how agentic AI operates and kind of what are the things behind it. I'd probably say the first stage is perceive, where the AI is perceiving and gathering data from different sources just to understand where's like a basis of where it stands. Then the next side of it is reasoning. So like using large language models to orchestrate different types of like thought processes or queries against the perceived data. And then this is where it gets more on the agentic side. It's number three and number four. Number three is kind of act. And that's kind of where it's doing like workflows or some sort of like task automation. Maybe it's filling out something, maybe it's submitting something, but it's more on like the actual workflow side and getting something done. And then on the last piece of it, it's learn. Learn meaning it's learning all like the workflow and the processes to make workflows a little bit more efficient over time. How I would say and kind of define how it's different from just conventional AI of generative AI. Generative AI is really great at a few things, but it's not the solution. So, most people using generative AI to summarize something, develop content, draw something. But there's a ton of things that happen, after that. Like, okay, fine, you're generating content for a marketing campaign.